for tuning in to Real Talk with Losmitch. I am your host, Losmitch, the voice of the people. First and foremost, I want to give thanks to God because he brought us through this whole day. He woke us up this morning. We always should give him thanks for waking us up. I just want to share a couple of things with you. On a daily, me and the homie Garland Greene. Shout out to the homie Salute You for getting this for us. We read this thing called The Word for You Today. Now, basically what it is basically got a couple of passages in there, just like positive things to get you through your day. I want to share one of them with you right now. The one that we was reading for today, which is Thursday, January the 26th, coming from Psalms 103 and 2. It's forget not all his benefits, keeping your sense of gratitude. Now, the author Yancey writes, on my first visit to Yellowstone National Park, flocks of tourists surrounded the geyser, Old Faithful. Cameras trained like weapons, while a big digital clock predicted the next eruption. Now, we were in the dining room of the inn, overlooking the geyser when the clock showed 1 minute to go. So, along with every other diner, we rushed to the window to see the big event. We oohed and awed and clicked our cameras. Some even applauded. But glancing back, I noticed that not a single waiter or busboy even bothered to look up. Old Faithful had become so familiar that it had lost its power to impress them. So here's the question. Why do we lose our sense of gratitude and begin to overlook God's goodness? For 3 reasons. 1. Problems. If we close one eye and hold a penny close enough to your other eye, you can actually block out the light of the sun. Getting the point. 2. Pressures. Sometimes the perks we thought that would bring us pleasure end up wearing us down. 3. People. When they disappoint us, we turn sour and forget all that God has done for us. What's the solution? The unfailing love of the Lord never ends. Great is his faithfulness, his mercies begin afresh each morning. Lamentations 3:22 through 23. Now God's mercies begin each morning, and your gratitude should too. Indeed, your days should be saturated in it. Continual gratitude comes from looking beyond your blessings to their unfailing source, the Lord. His love, his faithfulness, and his mercies are already at work when your eyes open each day. Saying that to say this, never fall too short of being grateful of what God does for you. You should be thankful for every breath that you take. Every time he touches you with that finger of love to wake you up every morning, you should be grateful. If you receive a penny, say you were in a restaurant and you were short 10 cents, and somebody comes along and say, here, I got those 10 cents for you. You should be grateful because you know what? There's somebody that didn't even have the other part of the money to even get a sandwich, and all you needed was 10 cents. But God laid it on somebody's heart to give you those 10 cents. Be thankful for everything, even the smallest things. One thing I want to share with you guys, we were out like a week or so ago for the homie Garland Greene's birthday celebration, and we were in the parking garage in downtown Orlando, and Just 10 Incredible, shout out to the homie Just 10 Incredible, he was about to pay for our parking. So as I'm standing there talking to Salucci, I was just explaining to him the reasons why I have started not smoking and drinking anymore, and this young man rolled up with his wife in the car, and he handed me a ticket and said, hey, here you got some parking till 1 a.m. That's just God's favor. It's just small things. I always pay attention to the small things. It's not always the big things. It's mostly the small things. God said if you are faithful over the few, he will make you faithful over the many. You guys just continue to be blessed. Whatever it is that you have in your heart that you want to do with yourself, just ask God for it. Depend on God. Believe God. Because God can't lie. He is not a man that he should lie. All things are possible through Christ that strengthen us. You know, and I always remember that. And also, just a couple of announcements. You know, Garland Greene's video tomorrow will be premiering. Air Max 95. Shout out to the homie Garland Greene. Shout out to the whole team, man. Just Greene Planit. Y'all already know we know what I'm saying. We write history and freestyle the future. That's just our motto. Y'all gonna be singing it soon too. But I always remember, man, just keep God first in everything that you do, and everything will be everything. You know, and I just thank y'all for it. And I want to shout out the homie Wesley Pipes for fitting the whole team with the custom snapbacks. You know, see, we already getting perks. God is good. You know, because for him to even reach out and want to give us exclusive hats, that ain't nobody but the grace of God. Again, be thankful over the small things. The small things. Y'all stay blessed. Go forth and do great things. It's Greene Planit. We salute you.